Hey guys, Suki, and welcome back to Season 2, Episode 12 of my James Hart Rugby League Live 3 Be a Pro series. Now, I got that intro a lot better than last time, so let's move on to the actual episode. So you can see here, we're just going through and trying to buy a few of those little boosts, or just at least having a look at them anyways. I don't believe we actually bought any, and that was just due to the stats that we get versus, the amount of money we have. We're not loaded with money at the moment, our contract isn't huge, so one thing to mention is our contract is up at the end of the season, and I think we've had a pretty solid season, first up with a rookie season, so I'm expecting, a few offers maybe. I'm not sure, but other sides need a fullback for first grade, but I think Bulldogs will definitely be looking to retain us to play us the whole season over, Gutherson and those sort of players. So I don't see any reason they wouldn't offer us a contract, so we got that. It's just a matter of how much money we're going to be getting, which should be interesting. Now, starting off the game against the Raiders, and the second one, I believe, is against the Broncos as well. So a pretty good start to the game. You saw right there, try to take on the big Raiders forwards, and that's what we're going to be trying to do the whole game, you would think. Just try and exploit their weakness, which is, they're not very mobile, not very fast, and our players, he's not the fastest, but he's somewhat fast. Now right here, take a tackle, it's fourth tackle. Josh Jackson takes on Jay Croker, gets on the outside of him, and just straight over. Josh Jackson, very, very easy just there. Now Hawkinson can kick the goal. I think it's Hawkinson. He can't kick the goal, and the reason I say Hawkinson is because on this game, Josh Reynolds also kicks as well, so it's a bit weird. I don't think it happens. Maybe it hasn't happened yet, but yeah, definitely happens at some point. Now, if we followed up our next run, we actually got driven sideways, which I thought was interesting. It is quite funny whenever they do that animation, and it's just it goes completely AWOL, not to be expected. I don't think I tried to actually run over top of them. We just got thrown sideways for whatever reason. Now right here, Raiders are going to race away and they're going to score a try. And I think it's Sam Williams on the ball here. You see, we're making a last-ditch surge to the line to try and catch him, and we actually gained a fair bit on him, but there was just no way we're catching them. And it was partly our fault. We missed the first tackle on Whiten, but at the same time, just very, very poor defense in our guys to not. There was no scramble, no nothing. I couldn't believe that they actually got all the way through, but that's just how it is. And at 6-4 at half time, we were looking to strike back pretty quickly. And right here, I thought there was a chance. We just need to get a little bit more to the left before calling for it. But I mean, if we did that, we might not have got the ball. But a great opportunity. And he's showing that we are creating chances. And I think that was Chase Stanley that time. I have no idea where Josh Morris is at the moment, but yeah, it's just the centre position is just so so many chop and changes in the lineup. It's a bit ridiculous, very unrealistic. Josh Morris, New South Wales Origin player, doesn't get selected all the time. It's so strange. But right there, we ended up getting tackled, and then fifth tackle. We're not really going to get involved in it, but I think it's Josh Jackson, or maybe it's Josh Morris. It is Josh Morris. Let's talk about him not playing, and he actually is playing. Now Tim Laffey, this must be the one sitting out. Based on real life form, you wouldn't blame anybody, but he was never going to get drops. But basically what I'm trying to say is selection is very weird. But 10-6 with the lead, I was getting off topic there and make a nice little tackle on White, and that's exactly what we were trying to do the first time. Well, I suppose it wasn't exactly because we went for a higher tackle, but we've reverted back to using the legs tackle, the double triangle ones, and eventually I've seen a lot of people, because at the time of recording this, I'm so far ahead, it's ridiculous, but I've seen a lot of people talk about going for the legs tackle and go for that one every single time. I want to try and master the proper tackle, but anyways, Frank Pritchard's got a try there. It was initiated by us going down, just having a run from dummy half. I think it was in the last tackle. I'm not going to say the try was from us, but we played a part in that. Now it is just about full time, so there's going to be throwing caution to the wind, and we end up throwing a little shitty offload there, but it doesn't really matter. It was full time. We were sort of just going for the extra try, and ideally we would have just run through and scored, but that didn't happen, obviously. And a 16-6 win, I'll definitely take that every day of the week. Not too often you score multiple tries in a game on this so far for us this season, and you see there with that win gives more performance bonus, that sort of stuff. So winning games and having a decent performance, it definitely is something we need to keep doing. Ideally, you'd like to play in a club that's winning games. I mean, I know this is so, I'm stating the obvious right here, but at the same time, for our player development, we want to be playing in a good side, or at least a capable side. And the Bulldog side is actually alright at times, but for the most part, pretty stupid. But I thought I'd just mention here that the Broncos side, there's a few random players. Boyce, never heard of him. Ashley Taylor's playing at halfback, so no Ben Hart, and I don't know, there's Adams guy, he's got Gavay on the bench. It's just, very strange Broncos side, but maybe some injuries and that sort of stuff, because we are down to, I think this might be round 24 this game, so we're pretty deep into the season. So next episode will probably be the last one in terms of actual gameplay, but this game got off to an absolutely terrible start. First set of the game, second tackle I think it was, they end up just racing away and scoring a try. Darius Boyd, I was so annoyed because we actually made the tackle, but if you didn't catch it, like if you for some reason didn't see it, we made the tackle around the legs of the first play and just drew him past. So it doesn't usually happen too often, but when it does, it's like a part of you that goes, oh, that's nice, they actually drew him past, and then there's another part that goes, shit, they drew him past. Why are you doing that? You never do it. My teammates never do it. They never usually do it anyway, so why this time? But anyways, it just is what it is. And you saw right there, just before this play, as we get absolutely smashed by that random player 13, I can't remember what his name is now, Boyce I think it was. Just before that, we put the winger the way down the wing, and it's so annoying. Our wingers can never just palm off players like their players can. Basically what I'm trying to say is our team doesn't do shit that the computer does, even though they're also computers. It's so weird. But second tackle here, another sort of drawn pass, but they're just passing it around here, and we went for another dive and tackle there, and you see we comically just dive at nothing, but I thought it looked quite funny there. Now we're going to take a bomb, and there's space ahead. We have space ahead. Can we do something with it? No, we can't, but we do get a pass away to Mboy, I think it was, but yeah, he just took the tackle. Now right here, once again, taking on the defenders, and we get around Darius Boyd. We got Jack Reed right on us as well. Darius Boyd's coming across. Can he get us? Yes, he can. Throws us over the sideline, about 5 meters out. So I was so disappointed. I was devastated with that. Somewhat, like, I was nearly devastated. I'm not going to say I was completely annoyed, because I was like, wow, that was a good tackle, but I was sort of like, shit, like what could I have done there? I could have tried that stupid goose step thing that I don't really know how it works. Or, I mean, maybe I could have just tried to cut in a little bit, but I was like, I've got to go for the try. I mean, nearly half time, and don't know how many opportunities we're going to get. But I think that's what we got to do more of, take on the line like that. And, I've got to say, those sort of things, it's kind of like, not an opening, but yeah, an awakening maybe to the game of like, this is how you do it, this is how you beat the game. Now right here, Sam Perrott, I think it is, well, I don't know who it was, but he gets run down, and that's twice Darius Boyd or whoever it is. They've come across, made a try saver, so Broncos very lucky to be still in the lead, and then Justin Hodges just destroys us there, just burns us on the edges. Just so annoying. All it took was a little change in direction from him, and because you do the committing to the tackle and they do the automatic run at the player, I couldn't control him. But right here, we are going to get one back through James Hart. So that was quite nice to get a try just there. And I think we went straight around Milford there as well. So nice to get on the outside of someone who's probably faster, if not, well, if we're not as fast as them, they're way faster. So, there's no debating that we're not as fast as Milford. Sorry, we are faster than Milford. I don't know. I don't even know what I'm trying to say there. Don't even think that made any sense, and I'm pretty sure it didn't. Anyways, 10-6 is how it finished. We got man of the match. Sorry for not showing the actual... Oh, actually, I do show up the player ratings. Showed it briefly there. We were at the top by far. And also getting close to leveling up again. Level 25 is the next one. Hopefully we can hit 80 before the end of the season. That would be nice. But if not, who cares? But next episode is going to be the last few games of the season. And we'll get to that, obviously, tomorrow. And I'd like to say thanks for watching. If you did enjoy it, leave a like, subscribe to my channel, follow me on Twitter, like me on Facebook, all that sort of stuff. And I'll see you for the next video. Bye, guys.